friends. Say hey when you're hopping on. All right, today's the day starting keto until we go on vacation. So low carb is like around 100 carbs a day. Keto is more like 20 to 30 carbs a day. So just for those of you who are kind of like, what's the difference? But we're going to make a keto cheesecake smoothie. So say hey when you're hopping on here. Drop a 1 if you're watching live, a 2 if you're watching the replay. It's gonna add a little bit of cottage cheese to this as well. If I have some. Womp, womp, womp. Bummer. Well, another day. You can all, oh no, here. Let's check the date. Ugh, not good. Just toss this. Never mind. Scratch. Okay, so today I did yoga for the first time in probably more than a decade, and it's been a minute. Anybody, have you done something new and you're like, or it's something you haven't done in a while? What has it been? I'm gonna get water. So today I did yoga and just felt like it's been at least a decade since I've done it. Okay, so we're gonna go in here with water. I'm gonna add creatine to this. Creatine is great. I already have ice in here. Creatine is great for recovery. It's great for your mind. It is great for brain fog. It is great for so many things that creatine is good for. I sent Adam's phone like a little list of just benefits. So they have a deal right now for Beautiful You when you get your post-workout and pre-workout that you get a free creatine. So it started today, and you can use my 25% off code in addition to it. Anyone starting a diet, or you're wanting someone to start it with, I just decided last night I was doing this. I saw a TikTok video and it was like, are you being honest with yourself about what you're eating? Because I would say pretty clean and pretty good. But not perfect. And so I've heard people say like, oh, as long as you're not eating a lot, you can eat anything in moderation. I can't. Like I have PCOS, I'm insulin resistant. My blood sugar spikes crazy like with a kiwi. My like a honey dressing will cause me to gain weight. Like last night I had a slice of pizza for dinner. Like maybe for some people that would not make you gain weight, but for me it will. And so I was like, okay, if I'm being honest, I have tacos like probably once a month. That's not crazy. Like, especially living here, like I would love to have them once a week. Like I don't eat bad, but I've been eating mangoes or bananas and different things. And I'm gaining weight even though I'm not eating bad. So, I am buckling down for like the next 6 weeks. So can do anything for small amounts of time. No one has to do this with me. I'm just sharing it in case you want to, or just to help you know, I don't know, I'm just sharing it. So I'm gonna do keto. Keto is my least favorite diet long-term, but it is good for me to like get back on track. And then I can add in a little bit more carbs, still do low carb, but like under 100 a day instead of under 25. And I feel like, oh, I'm eating a sliver of a mango. I'm just like, this feels like such a cheat. And so I'll do that. So, okay. Hey, I'm on a live, bud. What you need? Hey, Lexi, can you go get him a towel for me? We have all kids home. School's out. Today was the last day. So, no, I will still be doing, I just double checked too. I'll still be doing the peptides, like the make peptides, even doing keto. So, there's no carbs in it. So, but just double checking. Have it out here. Okay, going 1 scoop, 2 scoop. This is a keto protein. I'm gonna do a little more because my scoops weren't really full. This is keto cheesecake flavored. It is 2 net carbs. So I am gonna add berries to it, and berries are low carb, but they also are full of antioxidants. If I had spinach, I would add spinach as well, but I'm out of spinach, and I would add cottage cheese or a protein yogurt that is low carb. so still will be taking plant-based peptides. They help with weight loss and they help with burning lean, they help with burning visceral fat and building lean muscle. I'll also add creatine to this and collagen, because collagen, the orange collagen from Beautiful You does have like 7 carbs, so I don't take that if I'm doing low carb keto, or if I'm doing keto. If I'm doing low carb, I would. But the biggest thing is you're just gonna wanna track your macros if you are doing keto. And then so just a handful of berries and like blueberries and like 1 or 2 strawberries. Already have ice. If the greens don't look gross, I throw them in because it's not gonna hurt you and they're good for you. Okay, so I'm gonna do the Beautiful You collagen that is unflavored for this. If you're going through a weight loss journey and you want your skin to stay tight and you're looking to help with like tightening skin, cellulite, anything like that, beautiful skin from the inside out, hair growth, nail growth, but mostly for me, it's like the elasticity in my skin that you want your skin to, as you're losing weight, like to not just droop. I was religious about collagen, and to me, it is worth, I think there's, let's see, there's 4 carbs here. So I know that will be like my 4 of my 30, so keep that in mind. If it isn't worth it to you, if you're not doing keto, it doesn't matter. 4 carbs is kind of nothing in a regular diet, but keto it is. So I'm just trying to share with you, so you know, in case you're like, well, I'll do it too. So is anybody, so we have an app, it's called Fit Chick Movement. I am using that for tracking my meal and my macros and everything, but it doesn't come out until next month. But I am doing it along with the app and going to be testing it. So that isn't quite available to everyone yet, but eventually that's how you can do it. But it's based on your weight, your height, and I am gonna go in and I'm gonna add creatine. There's no carbs in this, and it helps with brain fog, helps with building lean muscle, and it's gonna do that. And if you want it, if you weren't doing low carb, you could do your post-workout in here, but it has another 4 carbs, and I don't want to use all my carbs for the day on supplements. So if you're taking pre and post-workout, if you're just healthy eating, you're not low carbing it, these are great for you to take before and after the gym. I just am being mindful because of gonna do low carb. I also wanted to share like a supplement that my doctor put me on. 2 little things. This is from Amazon. It's called inositol. It's for helping balance your hormones. It's great for people with PCOS. I know some of you on here have that as well. And if you're insulin resistant, this is gonna help you with your ovulations. This is gonna help, but it is a really great product. I linked this. I'd never heard of it before, but it is recommended for people who have PCOS. And then the Make, just got my new box in. And these are the Make tablets. They're the lean tablets, and they are just a plant-based peptide. So it's gonna help with the branched chain amino acids and helping you in your like weight loss journey, and it doesn't affect it if you're doing keto. Okay, here we go. We're gonna, so if anybody wants to do it with me, I know she is. Beta's trained to that. Lexi's such a mom. I know she is. That's why I'm going live right now because she's just not running around. So kids are out of school. Today was their last day. So summer has begun for us. I'm going to get a straw and drink this. It's so delicious. Okay, so I can do like a little post on Instagram or Facebook or here about just the benefits of plant-based peptides. It's a lot of the benefits of something that helps with like appetite control and helping build those lean muscle and burn the fat without like a lot of the risks of like medical type peptides like Ozempic or something, you know, without like the risk factor. So yes, Alicia says loving Makeling right now. It helps with my cravings majorly. Yes, so good. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna drink on, and this will be like a meal replacement for me for the day. This gives me, let me see. Some protein, and this only gives 7 grams. That's why I needed to mix in. That's a bummer. You know when you're like, I feel like sometimes you're like, I'm feeling like I'm doing great and healthy. If I mixed in cottage cheese, that would have gotten my protein up for this. But ideally, if I was gonna do this daily as my meal replacement, I really don't need to use this one. That's just me being honest. I need to get like a higher protein, less carb version, because this only has 7 grams of protein, and I need 120 to 140 grams of protein a day. So something I love doing when I've done low carb in the past, or keto, I love taking like my vegetables and making a sauce out of cottage cheese and either mustard, this sounds gross, but don't hate it until you try it. Cottage cheese and mustard, or cottage cheese and buffalo sauce, and you can dip it. It gets you extra protein. Like I love dipping like peppers into it, a little bit of everything but bagel seasoning, and that's a really good option. Adam and I were talking about this morning, like making frittatas or like little egg bake bites so that we can pop those in. I do have an egg allergy, but it doesn't make my throat close up completely, so I do still sometimes eat eggs, but I can't eat them a lot or I really have an issue. But it's a great way to get in protein if you don't have an egg allergy. Eggs are so good. So if I'm doing keto, then I haven't been tracking my macros for a while. I've just been like, oh, I'm gonna eat like somewhat clean. I'll add in a little. My goal was, when I got to my goal weight, oh, I wanna start adding in like regular foods. And then I have done that, and I've successfully gained around 30 pounds. I've lost about 12 of it back off, but I still have some more to lose. So now I, just for me to like feel my best, I don't feel like, I'm like around 170 right now. I don't feel awful, but I feel heavy. Like I feel like I'm out of breath. I'm not as strong. My clothes don't fit me the way that I want. And so, but it really was just like have you ever heard something and you're like, okay, that kind of is like a light bulb moment? And it was like, are you being true to yourself that like you're eating everything you're supposed to, or you're working out as much as you're supposed to, or you're drinking as much water? Like if you really were being honest with yourself and you wrote it down. And I was like, I'm not being honest with myself, because I will totally have like a little bit of cake, or I will have like some organic gummy bears that are Vedas, or I will have, and these little choices that aren't fabulous, even though they're not awful, they just add up. And for someone who's insulin resistant or has PCOS, they kind of add up quicker than maybe other people could eat a little bit here and there of that and it not make a difference. But for me, it does. And so, so I am buckling down and gonna do veggies, going to do really focus on my protein intake by pre-made protein shakes. I can't really get in enough protein without doing extra protein, and so I'll be adding that to it. I will be doing a lot of chicken sausage. I have some from Costco that's really good. I'll show you. Okay, so this is the chicken sausage that I like. And you can pop it right in the air fryer. I don't know if you've ever tried this kind. Well, I guess I threw the label away, so now it just looks like a sausage. Anyways, it's an apple chicken sausage from Costco. Sorry, I thought this would be more helpful. So things you want to avoid if you're trying to do keto, or like lower carb. I recommend getting like a low carb bread or low carb tortillas. That's a really good option if you just feel like you want something to hold on to. Lettuce wraps are so good. It has been a minute since we did like a challenge together. As soon as the app launches, I can do like an actual challenge group, and we can all join it together, or whoever wants to. And then like a walking or working out type challenge, or finding yourself challenge. But for now, I'm just doing this, me, myself, and I'm just gonna share my journey about it. So, yes, you try and get 100 grams of protein, and you can't do that and be in a calorie deficit. So protein shakes will help, and then protein powder, but this one's like not enough protein for me. It's 7 grams. I ordered it because it said keto. That's why I like labels. I did link it in case you want to try it and you are wanting to do. But it is not enough. Like I need like 30, 40 grams of protein for a shake, and this is not gonna do it for me. I'm sorry. I just was like, this is amazing. Keto cheesecake, let's do it. And it was under the carb amount, but it's not gonna give enough protein for me. But if I had mixed a high protein yogurt, which I'm out of, or a high protein like cottage cheese, that could have increased it. So I don't know. You've cut out most of the carbs, upped your protein with an effort to lower your blood pressure, which I believe can be linked to elevated A1C. Seems like everything affects everything. The struggle is real, but you truly feel better kicking carbs. That's how I feel. I do know that the first couple days suck. So I've done this before. I know that cutting out sugar stinks. I know that the way your body like feels. So I thought if I verbally said I'm doing this, and then it's like, okay, well I can't not do it. I committed. And that the first 3 days maybe will be stinky. Who knows? Maybe not. But if I keep myself full, things you can do are like for extra fats, like avocado is really good, coconut oil, cooking your food in coconut oil, salmon. Absolutely love making big salmon salads, protein bowls, and instead of using granola, chop nuts. That's really great. You can also add high protein powder to your protein yogurt. The biggest thing is we're gonna be on a journey of like a protein journey. So if you want me to share more about that, I know sometimes people are like, I follow her for hair, and then I did not want to learn about all this. But I personally like sharing what I'm going through daily, what I'm doing, and I like sharing like all of it. So let me know if you do want to know more about all of it, and we can do that. That's also another reason I was like, okay, we're gonna do this. So if anybody is like, I think I want to do that too, I need some motivation. And then when we're on videos daily, you can talk about what you've been doing, and we can all talk about it, and you can like make friends and chat about it. Yes, Fairlife Quart is 42 grams of protein, and it tastes great mixed over ice. And you can also mix like spinach and berries too if you wanted. They are $5.50 each, but they're like a meal replacement. So, and that is great. I've heard some like not so good things about Fairlife, and then I've heard other things like, no, they're good. So I don't know where people stand on that part of it, like how they treat their animal part. But I know you can get them at Costco, and those are a good one. I don't know. Is Carson still out there? No? Is anybody out there? No? Then are you going out by yourself? She doesn't know where anybody is. So my cousins are here, and they've been laying out, and then Lola and Lexi got home from school. Christian's here. They've been swimming. Vada's taking a nap. So the summer schedule has begun, and I'm not sure if I'm picking the best time to start this, but I also know if I'm not mindful, we are gonna be like making chicken nuggets, making macaroni, making whatever, kids are home, in and out, like just made a peanut butter and jelly. And so it's like, okay, well, if I don't wanna be snacking on those things, I have to like meal prep and be mindful. So I might even go live like more than once a day, some days, and it could just be like, here, we're getting our week stuff together. Or maybe I'll pre-record it and post it like on TikTok or on Facebook, I don't know. But I just wanted to share like some supplement stuff. I really wanted to share this because I thought it would be amazing, but it's only, I feel like 7 grams is not enough. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna eat it today. It tastes good. It says you can also use it in baked goods such as cakes, cookies, and muffins. And the ingredient list was really good. Like, I mean, really great. It's just, but But that's why if we do this together, we can learn together. And then, but things I really do love is this, my periods have been more regular since taking this. And so I know it's supposed to help with ovulation, and I know it's supposed to help with PCOS. So I'm taking the nozzle for that, and then the peptides are fabulous for weight loss. So I'm still gonna take trumpet greens. I will not be taking the orange collagen while I do keto, even though I love it. If you're just on a healthy journey and not keto, orange collagen's great for your skin, great for your hair. I won't be doubling up on collagen either during this, just because I'm doing keto. I will take creatine daily because it's 0 carbs and it's so good for your brain and for building lean muscle. And so that kind of, I don't know if that helps you to know I definitely need to get proteins in from food, but I can't figure out how to eat enough chicken or enough eggs to get 125 grams of protein without supplements. If anybody has an idea of how to do that without doing a high protein shake or adding like cottage cheese and yogurt and stuff to shakes, like I haven't figured out how to do it. If you have any ideas, I'm open to it. I just feel like I personally, like, you know, when chicken feels too chickeny and meat tastes too meaty, and then I can't really eat eggs, I'm like, I'm kind of limited to how I can personally get my protein in without supplementing. But if you know how and you can, then totally eat so much chicken. Tuna, great to eat tuna, salmon. Fish is good, you just don't want to eat fish more than like 3 days a week because of the mercury levels. But I absolutely love salmon. I love like the chicken sausages. I love steak, but too much red meat isn't good for you, but I do love steak. Canned sardines, I don't think I could do it. I love tuna fillet, and I actually love like tuna with mayonnaise, and I haven't made tuna salad in so long, but Ellie, I would love to do that, like with just tuna and mayonnaise and onions. And so I'm gonna be searching just different things. I might make a meal plan or two, and I can share them of this is what I am gonna try and eat this week, or this is what we're planning out. And just to share in case other people have ideas of ways they can do this. So you feel like you gain tremendously when you increase protein. So as long as I'm not doing carbs, if I were to do both, like if I eat a ton of fat and protein, plus I eat more than 25, 30 carbs, I will gain weight. So you have to keep your carbs like in check, or else you will. This makes the weirdest sound when of a straw. I'm not a huge pork person. I love barbecue. But you could do barbecue pork or pork chops, and you could do like a keto or a low, a sugar alternative like barbecue sauce. That's really good. I did this a lot after I had Veda, and I know I can do it because I've lost weight before, and I haven't been eating awful. Like truly, don't eat awful. I eat pretty good, and I work out a lot, like at least 4 or 5 days a week. I'm at the gym. Sometimes I every day move my body. And so it is that I am getting things, if you really look at it, you're like, that's okay, you can go out there with him. You didn't see him? Hey Christian, do you have a towel? Did you get it for him, Lex? Did you get the towel? Anyways, so I am just kind of being honest with myself. What does more water? Am I drinking 100 ounces of water a day? No, I'm not. So I will probably split up, like, you know, I'll drink trumpet in my water, I'll drink lemon in my water, and I'm just gonna have to do more water. But this is me having like an honest conversation of what does, like, if I want to get to my goals or I wanna feel healthier, what kind of changes do I have to make? And it's like, that sucks sometimes, because even today we ran through Wendy's, like, hey, we are real people. We went to Wendy's. So good. And the fries smell amazing. And the kids, also I forgot to put their, hang on, this is Veda and Christian's milkshakes. Lid came off. But we went through there, and keto or maybe like the 4-count nuggets, which is that awful? No, but is it good? Probably not. No, it's not. And so I'm like, I'm not gonna get to where I wanna be health-wise if I'm, you know, a chicken nugget here or a whatever there. So, hi, you're so tall. Look at you. Look at your natural little curly you got going on. You wanna tell them about your day, what you were gonna do or not? No? No? Lexi had a surprise plan today and it didn't work out, but.
How is everybody's start of summer?
I don't know if everybody else has started. Okay, Lindsay says, let's do keto together. Anybody else? I had this morning, what I've eaten so far today, pre this, was 2 Chomps beef jerky sticks and a string cheese.
She's growing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to go swimming with Lola.
That'll be fun. I might come out there with you guys while Wade is laying down. You ate a Cinnabon while in Lake Tahoe on vacation and probably gained 10 pounds before even ingesting it.
Yeah, we do have a Chick-fil-A.
We do have Chick-fil-A. But see, that's the other thing. I went to Chick-fil-A twice in the last 2 weeks. One before Costco. Where did we go that we got Chick-fil-A? Just went to Chick-fil-A that day. And I got like a #1, which is a fried chicken sandwich with pickles. And then I got fries. And I didn't get an ice cream. Everybody else got ice cream. But it's those little choices that it's like if I'm really looking at it, like, holy, and I ate Chick-fil-A sauce. So it's like, I just am trying to be like real with myself that those bad choices add up. And if I keep doing them, all the work that I've done, I will go back. And so I just want to be like the healthiest version. And then also like really focusing on those good habits. So are you glad school's out or are you sad?
I'm happy, but I'm sad because I want to see my friends still.
I think you'll still see them. Yeah, Chick-fil-A's like 45 minutes. Yep.
June
Wings of Bling, plays attention. Ooh, you have school until June 18th. Your skin's so
crazy.
soft.
Thank you, it's fun.
Yes, so exactly. So Sandy, if I was like being mindful, I would have gotten a kale salad or one of their salads. I would have gotten grilled chicken nuggets or grilled strips. I would have gotten an unsweet tea with Splenda. And then it's not bad to go to Chick-fil-A. You just have to be mindful to make good choices when you are doing those things. I have just been kind of like, we only go once or twice a month. Like, I'm gonna get a fried chicken sandwich. And that is getting me to where I can't button my pants. So I am gradually getting back into my clothes, but I am like hardcore starting today. So whoever wants to hardcore start with me today. I hate the sound this makes. Do you think it's because? Just unscrew the top a little bit. Yes, Melissa, that's exactly what I should have done. But instead I was like, oh. But we all make excuses, right? But today I didn't get Wendy's. I came home, I made this, and I'm gonna make a chicken sausage. And
You said I'm skipping Wendy's. You're like,
I'm skipping Wendy's, skipping.
so close to accidentally getting it.
Yes, so if you are gonna do it, you have to keep up with your macros and you have to keep up with doing less than like 20 to 30 carbs a day. If you do more than that, then you'll just gain. Ooh, all-inclusive resort. I don't know of any all-inclusives here. I know if you want fancy, and budget's not in there, like honeymoon, their Ritz is amazing. It is fantastic. There's also like some other like pretty hotels, but we don't really have an all-inclusive resort that I know of here. Ooh, you made homemade potato salad for breakfast?
Oh my gosh.
What?
Remember the banana cake?
I made a banana cake this week. See, it's just all of a sudden, you're like, oh, I feel like I'm doing great. I'm walking all this, but I ate cake.
Yes, I do have bright nails, and I'm pretty sure I'm getting mine done tomorrow.
You are. She's getting birthday nails tomorrow. We both need to fill in something.
Because my nails have
rough.
grown out too much.
Yeah. And so...
And like this thumb is really bad. You can kind of tell.
Yeah, but she used her report card money for these. And then somehow you've ended up like really good rotation lately. It's been like report card money.
I've used one. I've done 2 sets from the same report card.
Yeah, so they get money if she gets A's, she gets report card money. If they get B's, if they get C's, they get like
15.
Like $15. So
if you get D, below that, you get 0. So.
Yeah, so if they get an A, they get 25.
But I have like 3 A's, I have like 3 B's, and I have I have 4 A's. I have 3 A's, 4
We'll look
B's,
at it.
and 1 C.
Yeah, so she gets $25 for an A, she gets $20 for B's, and she gets $15 for C's. D's and F's, they get no money. So she's been taking her money, and she wanted her nails done. So if that's how she wants to spend hers, she can. And then she asked if part of her birthday present, she could get her nails done. So her birthday is next week, week and a half.
I have no idea.
Really close. It's really soon. And or no, what day is today?
Today's the 20th.
20th? Oh, I knew that. Okay, so it's on the 4th. Anyway, Sean's birthday now, so I was like, yeah, we could do that. And so, she's gonna get those done, and she's figured out a really good nail schedule this year, for at least the last little while. Okay, friends, you drank your Trimfit this morning? I did too. I only have a tiny bit left. I was like, it was so hot, so we were outside doing yoga, and the guys for the landscaping, not here, we were at a place like a gym.
Look how tall.
I know, and I have shoes on here, hang on. Look.
I do too, but it's fine. Mine are flats.
And we were outside, and they started cutting the grass and weed eating, and I was just like laying there, and it was so hot, and it just smelled like weed
Great
eaters.
job, Lexi.
Yeah, and so I was like roasting, and I really thought I needed to bring a Trimfit and a water because I really could have gotten a lot of my water in. Oh, your birthday is May 27th. Happy birthday, Diane.
My daughter's birthday is on June 4th. That's so nice. I've always tried to look for people who have the same birthday as me, and sometimes I would think that it's very uncommon until I moved here. And people are like, oh, that's my aunt's birthday. Oh, that's my mom's birthday. Oh, that's my cousin's. Oh, that's my sister's. And I'm like,
That's a popular birthday.
yeah. Oh, they said you're a Gemini like me. I'm the 29th.
Your greens came in today. Yay, I need to look on the greens and see what the carbs are for that. I take those every day, so I need to double check. So I just want to be sure that the things I'm taking daily are like complementary to a keto diet. I know a long time ago when I did keto, I was taking Goli vitamins, and I stopped taking them because the sugar was so high. So I was like, I'm eating half my
That's my granddaughter's birthday. That's what she
Oh,
said.
that's so exciting, Bonnie. Oh, yours is May 29th. You'll be 55. Your whole family is in July. That's so
That's
funny.
crazy.
Yours is the 22nd, the 1st.
You think my birthday's tomorrow?
Ooh. Whose is?
No, I'm
Oh.
like for their family.
Sheila, you're so sweet. If you send me a DM, I can get you some stuff on that. I got a really sweet card in the mail today from Kathy, who she got some of the perfumes and music box from Paris. And she sent me the sweetest card. And so, Kathy, if you're watching, thank you. I got your card. Okay, Lexi, I'll let you answer this. Do the kids like living here?
I love living here, actually.
How do you feel like as a family everybody feels?
Well, so first, whenever we moved down here, I really liked it. It takes a little while for Christian to get used to it, but he loves it, and he told us that. And yeah, I love it.
Do you love it? You have a lot of friends?
I have like 45 friends.
45?
Yeah, I have a lot of friends.
Hair's getting so long.
Don't say mine is June. Stop that.
How old will you be?
I will be 13.
Teenager. Also, embarrassing story that happened to me today. I haven't even told you this. I took the Moke to go to yoga, and it wasn't charged, but I didn't know it. We have like a little golf cart car, and so I know it only goes 25 miles an hour. So if people get behind me, I kind of have to veer off, let them pass, and then go. But the gym is like 6 minutes from here. So I was like, I can do it. This will be fun. We're sharing a car. We are letting our cousins use our car. And so I was like, okay, well, trying to figure out like when I need to get kids from school, or Adam was going to get the kids and I was doing yoga. Well, it died. It was going 6 miles an hour. So I had to turn around and come back, and I took the car, and so I just got him from school. But
A girl said, my daughter is watching with me today, and she wanted me to tell you that she graduated from 5th grade today.
That's so exciting.
That's so cute.
Congratulations. You're a 6th grader now.
Yeah. Welcome to middle school.
I know Lexi's hair's gotten so long.
Yeah, it's castor oil.
Castor oil. That's what she puts in it. So, okay, we're going to hop off here. I hope you guys have the best day. And if you need help with anything, let me know. If you want to do keto with me or anything, any sort of diet, anything, and you're like, today's the day I'm starting. I'm going to post today's the day I'm starting, like ... And anybody can post in the comments what you're going to start today. And on our lives, we can talk about it over the... You scared me, Lola. I didn't know that was... I just saw like, I don't know what I thought it was.
Just like I saw the ghost.
Yeah. Do you have fun swimming?
Yeah.
Yeah. You smell so clean.
Thank
Did
you.
you shower?
No.
No? That doesn't count. You always have to, because your hair will get so knobby from the chlorine. You'll have to condition it tonight, okay? Okay. Okay. All right, you guys. Love you. Hope you have the best day. I'm going to make some chicken sausage, and I will talk to you later.